Welcome back, Disc Golf World. You are watching your 2021 Santa Cruz Masters Cup. This is a PDGA National Tour event. My name is Kevin Jones, and with me today is Luke Humphries. Luke, are you excited for this final 12?
Absolutely. Gregg Barsby on a heater, bogey-free. Matt Bell, except for the blemish to start, doing great. Ricky, him and Germ looking to get this very gettable back 12 holes, Kevin.
Yeah, Greg 7 under through the front 12. We've seen Adam Hammes with a couple of 8 unders through the front 12, and that is as good as we've seen all weekend long. So, Greg, that's a great stretch. Let's see if we can keep it going. Hole 13 is a par 3 at 347 feet. We see a lot of these 350-foot holes here at De La Viega Disc Golf Course, but there are challenging holes at that. This one you can dice up with a flick up the middle, around the outside, however you like. You've got options.
Tons of options on this hole. Dealer's choice. We like to say backhand, forehand plays. This is kind of like an intermediate gap he went for there. Beautifully done. See what Rick does. Going up the middle gap. That was wide out of the hand.
Worst possible result.
Oh no, kicked out of bounds.
Yeah, it was headed straight to OB.
Please sit soft.
This one needs to chill. Oh, that was lots of chill all at once. It was headed towards maybe a good spot, also maybe out of bounds. Bell going squall. Oh, that's going to be...
That is, I guess, a better result than Ricky's just because he has a chance to get up and down. But Ricky going down the road here, you never see this, really.
Gosh.
Ooh, that's scary.
Wow, perfect. Just around that tree, his speed control had to be elite to pull that off. This is somewhere you don't usually see players.
Getting creative along the left side of the fairway. There's plenty of room over there. Germ going to lay this one up.
Kind of in between maybe for him.
Might have had a low ceiling there.
He definitely did. It's tough, though. He's playing it so well from that distance.
Great bogey for Ricky. I mean, bogey at best from there.
Yeah.
Could have easily hit a log and rolled back out of bounds, too. So, great second shot.
Greg to keep it going. Saw him birdie 4 of the hardest holes in a row to start his round. He's just keeping it going here. He's got some par 4s ahead of him. Some short par 3s. A couple easy finishing holes. I mean, not to get ahead of yourself, but it's a very, very gettable back 12.
Yeah, it sure is. This one, extremely gettable at that. One of the easiest holes on the course. This one's a par 4, only 411 feet. Forehand flex is the best play possible on this hole. Some people will opt for a backhand, but it's not going to get you as far up the fairway as a flex. Like that shot would just a touch tight, but that could have gotten through.
Yeah, could have. And he's not really out of play on the birdie, which is the crazy part about this hole. You really just need to pitch it up anywhere. This is going to flex out, but getting all the distance. So he's past pin high probably now.
Thank you.
He's getting up there to pin high, yeah. Yeah, you're about right. Threw a really good shot on the old position there. As long as he's traveling as far up the fairway as he does, it's good, but you don't want to be right side fairway.
Oh, yeah, flex out.
Nice ground play there, all the way up to the stairs there.
There's a little lane right there. You might have an open putt. We've only seen 2 eagles on this all week long, 1 per day. Paul Ulibarri getting it the first day. Connor O'Reilly getting it the second day.
Ricky in a great spot to get it today.
Mm-hmm. This is tricky. Just throwing it to the stairs. It looked like he was trying to get them right about circle's edge. Awkward putt, but a look at birdie after, not the best drive.
Oh, boy.
Pretty decent run for Germ. Matt Bell.
Give it to him.
Eyeing it down. Banging the thing. That's pure Matt Bell fashion there.
Sure. He's so good at that. One of the best outside the circle putters in the universe.
Good for another 10 feet. I think of it in terms of like a field goal kicker. You know, when you see like Greg Zerline or somebody with a bomb hit one like 15 yards through, you're just like, dude, that was good from like 65. Like for Bell, that was good for another 15. See if Rick can back it up.
Can't get it high enough. Doesn't even care if it's going to roll back down, which it easily could have.
Totally. Greg a little bit closer. And that was 2 eagles today. You saw Matt Bell. James Proctor also able to grab the eagle there, and that vaults him into kind of a discussion for the lead. He's making a push at you and Adam Hammies up there at the top.
Yeah, he is putting in a fire round.
Yeah. Definitely vaulting him up there with an eagle there. So 4 eagles total on that hole for the weekend.
4 total?
Yep.
So that means somebody else today got it?
Yeah, James Proctor and Matt Bell.
Nice.
Yep. This is the kitchen hole. Ideally, you'd throw something like this. Matt Bell's going to force one over from left to right. Big time. Stable it out, and then this looks so nice. Just a little bit long. Could be inside the circle. Didn't see the ground play exactly, but he's got this hole dialed. 10 years of playing the same hole.
Get down.
Oh my goodness. Jerm almost acing it with the thumber.
Oh my gosh.
The thumber's got to get a little bit lucky, honestly. Crashed through those trees up there just as he did. It's a good play, though.
I like this play from Rick, stable putter. It's kind of similar to what you're going with.
Go in. Go in.
Yeah, that is exactly how you want it to look.
Oh, it's fine now. It looked great. Kind of got robbed, but then
No, not at all. That was so good from Ricky. Could have hit nothing and still been parked.
yeah, this is local status. Dragging it super far over there.
Golly, another great shot.
These guys know this hole. This is the furthest putt they have on this hole. Man, they're making this thing look easy. Matt, grabbing that balance and the birdie. Well done from them. Oh my gosh, they about to all-star the kitchen hole. Gross.
That's so hard to do. Such a specific line with not much room for error. Yeah, Ricky loved his. He threw multiple good shots on this one all weekend. That one, no different.
Wow. Yeah, they just all-starred the kitchen hole. 19 birdies on it. It's only 15 birdies on the rest of the field. 4 of them right there. Absolutely insane. You're not going to see it very often, if ever.
That brings us to hole 16, known as I-5. This is a 615-foot par 4. Got to throw a smash hyzer that comes in at the right height under these tree limbs up here and catches a big flare. There's mini routes on your second shot. It's a lot of scrambling. This is coming in early, though.
It is
way
early.
too early. Not way too early, but too early to have a chance at being in a great spot.
And this is high.
High and a little bit early as well.
If somebody had a gun to my head and was like, choose somebody to throw this for your life or whatever, I'd be like, Kevin Jones, just like throw me one of your flippy discs out there. Just make that thing slide under.
Same
Like,
here.
You've got this shot dialed. A pushing hyzer, I want to call it. Oh, that's fantastic, too.
Ooh, Ricky seems to have it dialed as well. That's a really good shot. Coming in on the early side of that fairway means he's going to have a sidearm pig approach.
Yeah, it's definitely preferred for the side approach.
Early as well. Down the hill there, it gets so steep right there.
So Matt's pinched if he's looking at a force over to start this thing. Oh, whoa. Oh, no.
Danger.
Oh, no.
Not a good result.
We'll
Hit
get
the
back to you
worst
on that
tree
one.
possible.
Germ, mortar, super nice. Circle's edge, maybe a little further. Gregg testing the durability of the plant. Seems very solid.
He was way down there.
A little high with the forehand, but
That's
very
a
makeable range.
great approach from there. This is Matt Bell, probably from a...
Okay, so he's left side. If that's Germ's disc or Rick's disc that skipped all the way over there.
Not much of a route for him there.
This Rick's drive. It seems like he's throwing.
He was pretty far up there. Not quite as far as, like, not basket high or anything, but he was way up there.
Tons of ground play he must have got. Tricky one for Matt. He's throwing a backhand and not a forehand from there.
Had a chance. That branch is well in play. Right inside the circle at like 10 feet. If you land short right, it's going to be in your mind. Gregg also hitting part of the ceiling as well. Totally killed it.
Gregg does require a little higher ceiling for his
Oh
putts.
my God, no.
He's just got such good touch and feel.
Why?
Just dropping it into the basket. Lots of Gregg's putts would have gone in without chains. That's kind of the style that he goes for. Wow, Germ. Just outside the circle, it looked like, as he kind of jumped at it. A little flustered, but great hit from him. It was the drive that did it. Just a little early. Cost him a chance at a birdie and even one more.
Yeah, early is a bad miss on this hole. Just brings in so many trees as well as the huge cliff. If you miss, you kind of want to miss straight.
That one is just, there's so much stuff in the way. This one I feel like there's an easier route.
I don't think I've done 3 feet.
Let me take a second, guys, to thank the Disc Barn for sponsoring this drone coverage. They've been doing it the entirety of our West Coast swing. Big supporters of the Disc Barn as they support us. Go check them out at thediscbarn.com. All kinds of discs. Just dropped a new line of Discraft and Prodigy. So thank you guys.
This is the final par 4 of the round. It's a great idea to dice it up into 2 shots. Germ deciding to go forehand roller, totally avoiding the gap, which is ideal. If you go through the gap, though, on a backhand hyzer, you could possibly find yourself with an eagle putt. Ricky looking to do that here, I guarantee it. Oh, no.
So perfect.
Early from Ricky there. Not what you want to do.
No, not at all.
But the gap is so small.
Just missed some roots.
Such a dangerous gap. Beautiful shot from Gregg. And with that risk that he took on his drive, he will have a very easy approach for his birdie. Another forehand roller looking shot. This might have been, a high flexor. High anhyzer flex shot with the forehand. Forehand roller from Ricky's tough position. Not great result. This is to get up and down for a par. A difficult pig shot, plays it almost perfectly to 20 feet.
Straddle out Avier X3 from Germ. Nice thing about a putter is that straight skip he's going to get. He's got to be one of the best throwers of that disc on the planet. this hole only giving up one eagle coming into the final round.
Good branch.
Oh, look at that.
That little slope right there plays nicely for forehands coming into the green.
Mm.
Usually it's pretty friendly.
Yeah, it's an old road, it looks like. It's probably how some of the cars that are down in the ditches got there was that road. Who knows how old that thing is. Oh, gosh.
Was that just nubbed?
Dude, yeah, all the way in, then all the way out. Shout out to Mike Sale. Played with him today. Went forehand up the middle and then hit a putt from about, 40 feet, maybe 42 feet. Whoa, way closer than I thought people could get. One of two eagles all weekend on this one.
It's an impressive flick.
Yeah, he has an impressive flick.
Introducing the Innova Adventure Pack. It's one of Innova's best all-around backpacks. It's lightweight, yet holds up to 25 discs. Its strap and back padding allow for all-day comfort. You'll find ample storage in its 4 zippered pockets. It features a towel ring, drink compartment, and Prime Star logos. The bottom and sides are reinforced for more stabilization. At $39 MSRP, it's the biggest bang for your bag bucks.
Passion is more than fiery emotion. It feeds the spark to start your day. It fuels your obsessions. It inspires your dreams. Passion challenges your fears, and it repeatedly bathes you in sweat until you are transformed into a new, better you. Disc golf isn't just your passion, it's ours too.
And we are back. Hole 18. We've got a few more holes for you guys. These guys all fighting for top 10 and top 5 positions. If they could string together a big number of birdies on these last few holes, you could find yourself all the way into the top 5, possibly. Top 10, well within reach as well. Just a few more birdies. Need to be somewhere around the 24 area, 25 under.
Unlucky roll from Greg. That was headed in the right direction. Contacted the trees. This is one of the holes you see a lot of 2 meters on.
Yeah, because the play is almost to land it in the tree and then drop down somewhere by the basket.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea that was about to happen. As Matt settles one in. Hopefully he can save his par. Should have a putt from there. Sure, I'm going back to that thumber. Much harder for a tree to grab that disc, but oh my gosh, still trickles back. Wait,
Recovers what it lost.
I don't know. Is gravity a thing right now? This just rolled one way and then back the other way.
That's coming in right. Catches that tree right there, dropping to 40 feet or so. The miss on this hole is right, most likely. If you miss left, you can find yourself with no putt because of the tree.
Oh my gosh.
Greg showing us what he's really good at.
Dude, when he's got that look in his eye, you better watch out.
Yeah, everybody
Ceiling.
finding the ceiling here.
See if Rick can grab one on the card. A little low. It's a weird spot for Rick.
No birdies.
And Bell not able to grab the par either. The unfortunate 2 meter.
Got Got another difficult hole coming up next, though. This is hole 19 at 435 feet. One of the more elite birdies to get out here at De La Viega. Gotta throw a really hard shot at 400 feet. It's gotta clear this log at 400 feet. Then travel another 30 or so to this basket. You have the cliff on the right side coming into play as on the green. This is looking low, which is gonna maybe get him to the log. If you get to the log, it is a makeable putt. It's a little dangerous, but by all means, it's makeable.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, wait. It looked like he was fine, and then just really just turned over on him.
Exactly where I want.
He threw a flick on this one yesterday after Adam threw a flick on a hyzer the whole way over the log. Germ full flexed it and still hit the log. So I bet he was trying to put a lot of extra mustard into that one.
The extra pop on it.
This flick is massive, though. It takes 450 feet of power.
For sure. And that had the distance if it had the height. But the log said no. Looking for a big old turnover from Matt. This is headed right. Well, that could go a couple different ways. Let me tell you.
Yeah, it can. You can get really blocked off over there.
Speaking of blocked off, a lot of manipulation from Germ just to get himself to like 20 feet. Matt stayed out nicely, so he'll have an Annie putt as well. Ooh, my
Almost
gosh.
making it right there.
And that's outside the circle, it looks like.
Ricky is not scared of this death putt.
Oh. He said, great. Awesome basket.
Get left. Come on.
Matt, comebacker. Oh, yeah. So he was all the way outside the circle. About 40 feet. That's why he runs everything from 120, because it doesn't matter. He's not going to go past 45 feet. He's going to bang everything inside that, so why not?
Putting world champion, like you said, and he shows it off every tournament.
He's one of the most confident players we've got on tour. I'd put him up there with, I think, Paul Uleberry's confidence is just really high. These people have the ability to trick themselves into believing that everything that they throw is going in the basket. Like, not actually just like thinking that it could happen, but believing it. Actually believing it. That's when you see results like Matt is showing right now.
Hole 20 is called Gravity. It's only 215 feet, but it takes some special touch and even a little bit of luck sometimes to land this one by the basket. Easily can end up rolling far, far away from this one.
Oh, yeah. You speak from personal experience or something?
I think everybody who's played this hole a couple times has experienced that.
Santa Cruz Sunday Gregg letting the hair fly.
Here's a perfectly played shot.
Oh, yeah.
That's how all the pros draw it up right there, unless you're trying to ace it.
Yeah.
James Conrad style.
James Conrad. Like this. This is, well, yeah. Super solid, really.
He's opening up the ace line by flexing it harder like that. That was an overstable disc. Really brings in the risk of a rollaway, but I have a feeling he was trying to set off some fireworks there.
No doubt.
Germ playing a much safer line. And this,
Oh, my gosh, dude.
ooh,
So much for being safe, dude.
Yeah.
Get screwed, my guy. Wow.
just played it too far up that hill there to where it was just a risk. It could have worked out perfectly, but it also, that could have happened.
Yeah, the disc didn't even act like it wanted to chill for any second. It's no chill. good too from Matt. We'll see another one from Rick. Couple pars from the fellas as we move on to tricky hole number 21.
Hole number 21 is such a difficult hole here. You got to play a really perfect turnover shot.
Yeah.
And then the green is so daunting that if you hit something early, it turns into another par 3 with an incredibly hard green. Ricky going pig?
Yeah.
That could probably work.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have much room for error, though, with the little amount of glide that it has. You need something glidey. Fairway drivers play great for this shot here. A little high there from Bell. Not the result he's wanting. He'll have to not have a nice layup from there.
Yeah, this hole coming in as the third hardest hole on the course. Only hole on the back 12 playing over par.
That's gonna be good.
We'll see. Maybe a
And
little
I'd
short.
say almost all of it is due to this wild green, diabolical thing with roots everywhere and a drop off that leads to like China or something, maybe. Nobody knows.
Germ showing the flick route. The flick route is there. It doesn't seem like it's there, but it can play.
Dropped. No. Oh, Matt.
Not the best layup there, and then amplified.
It's such a simple shot.
Not.
Right. Yeah. It's the hardest layup in golf. I got 5 on this. Dude, you owe me 5, bro.
I knew he would make that.
Thought you were saying that you got a 5 on this hole.
No, you like literally owe me $5 now. So
Not okay
sick.
with that.
Matt Bell just not accepting a bogey on this hole. Smashing from 50 feet up the hill, death putt. Just fire in his eyes, ice water in his veins. Some California Santa Cruz ice water. Some homebred. Yeah. Sure.
It's just them three basically that one.
Nice birdie.
Good one.
With the forehand, too. It's a really touchy shot. If you have it, just do what Kev does and go grenade.
Thrown the grenade this year. I have thrown the forehand in multiple years past, though.
Did Joel Freeman show you that line?
The grenade?
Yeah.
No. Does he throw it too, though?
He must.
Hole 22, par 3, 324 feet. This one has a huge natural obstacle in the way that you have to clear it. You have to go over it. Germ going sidearm. You don't see that very often. Could shape very nicely, though. A little high there from him. Not a bad result. Dropping to 80.
Can't be much more than 20 feet off the ground to access this green.
Looking great from Rick.
Ooh, this looks so good.
Sit.
Maybe. Close.
And it does. That's parked. That's how you draw it up.
Wow. Matt, going back to that squall, he's throwing this thing everywhere so well.
All different directions, too. Like, I've seen him throw it finishing right, and this one finishing hard left. That was really well thrown.
Get through. Get all the way through.
Just needs to beat one of those. Oh, yeah. Totally does. He's up there in the circle.
Yep, missing wide is a good miss on this one. Gives you the chance to do just that.
Come on.
Oh,
God.
right in front of it. Matt Bell. It's got to feel like 5 feet for him right now. I mean, sure, I have to throw it from here, but, dude, I'm tapping him in, everybody.
On the other.
Look at him. He's doing his thing. Intense. Gregg, too.
Dropping it in there.
Shut it down for a moment. Like, dude, come on, man.
Dude, He's got a story for every one of them. Gotta love it.
It's like the worst timing. It's like falling on budget.
Rick, just a bag on. Birdie putt for him. It's a hot new bag he's got on. I think it's loud. It's like aggressive. Love it. Hole 23. It's like probably the hole that they invented 2 meters on or something.
Could be. This one at 315 feet plays uphill, plays somewhere in the 375 area, but you got to throw high, so it plays even farther. Nicely done by Rick. Bringing it around the backside of that big dead tree. I think it's dead, at least, isn't it?
Mostly dead. It's not all dead.
It's a huge obstacle on this court or on this hole though. That's coming in. Ooh. I was gonna say low, but just high enough, man.
That direct route's the ace route. Stay high.
Stay up.
Get around it, okay? Yeah.
Backside, circle's edge.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little sawed off. This might, get to the ground. Just get to the ground. Oh,
Great action there.
yeah, fantastic catch by that tree. If it hits the ground, it's skipping around the corner. Getting really tricky.
Greg really needing that when he's fighting for top 5 spot right now. That would have been huge.
Sick putt from Rick. He's right there too, and it feels like we've seen him miss 5 inside the circle. Just a testament to how good Rick is. Even when he's not on, he's still just right there.
Jeez. Don't patronize me. It's 12 feet.
Don't patronize me, he says. Good birdie from that. As we head to the 72nd hole of the 2021 Masters Cup, Kev.
Is that right?
Dude, I did my math.
I was gonna make fun of you. That might be actually right.
24, 48, 72, my guy.
Oh, you did it again.
Well, good job, Luke. This one's 360 feet downhill.
That's exactly right, Kev.
Pretty well done by Rick. I love a flat flick on this hole. That's what Rick opted for there. Seems like Bell opting for a slight hyzer release.
I like this. Oh, my.
Now stop getting like.
Where are you going?
Stop getting like.
Where are you going to head?
There's
Stop.
not OB over there. A little bit behind the tree. Really close, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like that.
I like it. It's got to get a little ground, something.
Behind the tree.
There it is. Every now and then they don't catch that action there.
It's true.
That was good.
It's true. It's kind of a roulette.
Another good-looking shot.
Very similar line. Get him something.
What? Oh! A tree branch away.
Everybody inside the circle here. Ricky knocking down for a birdie. Securing top 5. Or I'm sorry, securing top 10.
Indeed. Yeah. Grabbing solo 9th. Matt Bell, solo 8th. Jeremy Koling, tie for 10th with Ezra Emerson and James Conrad. And, of course, we assumed Greg would make this, which gives him tie for 5th with Drew Gibson.
Very nice. Great final round from Gregg Barsby, sneaking into the top 5, which is so hard to do at these events.
Dude, Greg, bogey free out here at De La Viega is just a task that not many can say that they've attempted or even pulled off. Insane. Matt Bell with the eagle, a little bit of bogeys here and there. And there you have it. James Proctor tying your hot round of the tournament. Oh, excuse me. Adam shot 14, but your 13's really nice. Paul Macbeth and Gregg Barsby fighting back. And Alex Russell sneaking all the way up there with a 12 under. You know that forehand was on today. That's Germ's Firebird. That is not a groove. That is really cool that he's got that stamped, and GK did a little slow-mo on it. Thank you guys for being here. We've enjoyed every minute of it, having you for the first, second, and third rounds of this 2021 Masters Cup brought to you by Innova. Look forward to seeing you up in Portland.
Yeah, can't wait for the next one myself.
Kev, always a pleasure.
Yeah, happy to be here, Luke. Thank you guys at GK Productions for having us on as always. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for the boys. We'll see you in the next one.